A lot of us come to God only when there is a need. What we don't know is that even before we come to him, the need was long there. Let's put it this way. The best way to beat dehydration is to drink water before we get thirsty. That is, being thirsty could be a sign of dehydration. So we attack dehydration not by being reactive, but by being proactive, which is we keep drinking water to stay hydrated. Let's apply this to our discourse. When you meet an influential or wealthy man, your first point of call shouldn't be a burden. You shouldn't be a burden to him. Or you shouldn't burden him with your needs. When you do this, he'll see you as a liability or as a burden. The first wise thing to do is to build a relationship. A lot of us are seeking help from God we do not know and not interested in knowing. So when he offers help, we don't see it. A lot of times we make God our last option, our last point of call, when he should be our first. A problem shared is not half solved. And even if it is half solved, it is still not solved. We most times prefer to share our problems with people who can't help us, but mock us rather than talking to God about it. In fact, the emphasis of this teaching is to build intimacy with God, with or without the problem. When you do this, you ride on his help continually. It is not a prayer point. You become more proactive than reactive. Jesus was prepared for the cross. Joseph was prepared to becoming prime minister. Jacob was prepared to be Israel. Moses was prepared to be a deliverer. Abraham was prepared to be a father of nations. What is God preparing you for? Let him cook you well. When you see a wall gecko lizard, you are praying, casting and binding. We're even calling the blood of Jesus. Wake up, sleeping giant.